So today I'm about to make like three videos in one night because yesterday and day before yesterday and the day before I did not actually make any video, and I felt so bad and I sabotaged myself and all. So I'm taking it within myself to make three videos in one night. So earlier, I mean, the video I made before this one was me talking about how cringe it is to make videos, but I'm trying to explore three different topics in one night. And this second topic is about, like discipline and all. When you talk about discipline, discipline is actually following a set of plan that you have set out for yourself. What is a discipline? When you talk about coming early to school, that's discipline. And why are you coming early to school? Because there's a particular time that have been set for school. I'm using a secondary school analogy here. As mean school starts by I can't okay. No. I should talk about punctuation. Do you understand? I should talk about is it punctuation? No, that's not punctuation. It's punctual it's punctuality. So let's talk about punctuality. Yeah. So when you have a program by 9 p.m. and you actually show up for that program by 9 p.m. or 8:50, that's punctuality and that is discipline. Showing up at least or following, let me just say, a schedule or a routine. That's what I call discipline. In my life, I've always taken discipline the very long way, because there's a very thin line between discipline and white knuckling. Do you understand? Sometimes, because I'm somebody that have a I think there is something called a high need for achievements. It's not a syndrome. I could have called it a syndrome, but it's not actually a syndrome. There's what we call a high need for achievement individuals. There are people that have that shit. They're just ambitious people. So I'm one of those people. I'm very, very ambitious in life, but at the same time, I wouldn't say I'm lazy, but I'm anxious as per what life holds. You know, being an ambitious person, you're not just ambitious about one part. You're ambitious about different parts and discipline. So some of this anxiety holds me and weighs me down and stuff like that. So I've always thought that I don't have discipline, but in actual truth, I've been taking discipline the wrong way. I've been white knuckling my way through life. So sometimes I'll spend the most productive weeks of my life. I just say, this week I'm going to like muzzle my way through all these things. And I've juggled like different things, like almost sometimes I know the chop guy. I the I the jack, I know the chop guy. It's a shame say, and why am I doing that shit? Because I just want to prove to myself that I have what it takes. Because when those little voices come to your head and say, "Oh, you don't have what it takes, you don't have the discipline, this and that," and I just want to like say, "Oh God, you did lie. I'm not lie. I get the discipline and all that shit." So I just decided to like white knuckle my way through stuff, and I might just say, I don't go chop today and I'll finish this book, or I don't go chop today. These are the things I'm going to do today. So all those stuff does not all those stuff didn't last long for me. So while I might be able to white knuckle my way through like 1 week, at the end of the 1 week I just get burnt out and tired. And while I'm lying on my bed, that little voice in my head again will come. See your life. See your life. See your life. You will never make it. You can never make it. Your future is not here. I don't know if you watched that video. Like, you can never make it. So that voices will come, but I'm learning to redefine what discipline is for me. No longer, I don't need to white knuckle my way through things anymore. So I needed to redefine what discipline was for me, because often at times the reason why I was doing all those white knuckling was to prove to myself that I'm not weak and I could do certain things. Do you understand? But something you must realize in life is that you can't get rid of any part of you. You can't actually get rid of it. So all those, because during that period of time when I was facing this crisis of, like, I'm constantly beating myself up that I'm not disciplined, that I have these also ambitions and I'm not showing up for myself, and I'll sabotage myself and sabotage myself and sabotage myself, and I'll feel bad, and I'm just on my bed staring at the ceiling with my heart heavy and all that shit. I didn't realize that, bro, you can never get rid of it. You can never get rid of your self-sabotaging self. You can never get rid of your ambitious self. You can All of them, that are just what makes you uniquely you. Do you understand? You just have to learn how to take charge and to manage the different components of you. That's what I'm learning presently. How do I manage the different components of me? Because I have these dreams, I have these goals, but at the same time, I want to relax. Do you understand? We made me come up with two personalities or voices in my head, because as a person, you have different voices in your head. Do you understand? But at the simplest form, I came up with this idea that there is one voice in my head that I call inner coach. He's the one that always wants me to get better. Do you understand? He wants me to be disciplined. He wants me to show up when I say I was going to show up. That is inner coach. He always wants me to pursue my dreams and to be a better person. But the problem with inner coach is that inner coach is very, very extreme. He wants me to read for 24 hours. Who does that, bro? Inner coach wants me to study and work for 12 hours. Abba, inner coach, wetin happen? He wants me to release 1,000 videos in 1 month. How am I supposed to do that? So that's the problem with inner coach. And on the other side of my brain, there is, I used to call her inner bitch, but I realized that I was taking that the wrong way. If I call that inner bitch, it means I was favoring inner coach. And what is making me call her inner bitch is inner coach that is making me call her inner bitch. Because he's this voice that is always telling you, relax, relax. If you do this, you are going to die. Just take a chill pill. Omo, buy fearless. Go back. Go back to your room. Just lie down, watch movie, relax. Inner but I decided to change her name to Little Angel, because Little Angel is after my safety. That's something I have to understand, because this thing is psychological. What I'm talking now, I'm talking in psychological level. You will not understand. I'm talking in psychological level. You need to go and study to get to this point. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying. So it's psychological in the sense that from the time immemorial. Ah, too much English, bro. You guys should pay me for a master class. My teaching are little no good, bro. You know understand? So from the time immemorial, let me use that English though. From the time immemorial, we have been our nervous system and our brains have been trained to survive. Do you understand? So I believe Little Angel is as a result of um that evolution, or the way we have been programmed from before we were even born. to just relax, to not like to just relax, like to regulate our nervous system and to be, safe sometimes. Little angel does not care about my dreams. That voice in my head that says I can't do it, you have to relax, this is too much, just relax, just take a chill pill, is that she's actually looking for my safety. So if I needed to be more disciplined, if I needed to pursue my goals and focus more, I needed to find balance between my inner coach and my and little angel. Do you understand? For those of us who don't know what I'm calling little angel and inner coach, it's the two voices in my head, and in the center of it is myself. If I don't learn how to control both inner coach and little angel, and to now make critical decisions about my life without allowing any of them to take the wheel, the wheel, like the wheel of the car to drive me around ahead. If I don't allow any of them to take the wheel, then I've truly won. Unless I find balance between this shit, I might just choose to white knuckle my way, following the voices of inner coach. I might just do it for 1 week. But the more I suppress in little angel, the voices that say rest, rest, sleep, watch movie, do all this shit, the more I suppress it, the more she grows stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And in my weakest moments, she's going to hijack my system. And then I'll just say, ah, no, fuck it, I'm not doing this shit anymore. Baba, I go pack book, chuki side back. If na work, I dey work, I'll just pack work, throw it one side, go sit down and rest. And do you know the problem with that shit now? Once I'm resting and I'm on the bed, or maybe I'll go and spend my money on wisely and buy stuff and eat and stress eat. Stress eat now when you are feeling bad. Because when you are resting, there's another problem now. When you are resting, inner coach will be telling you, guy, you can never make it. See, look at what I told you to do, and what are you resting for? Like, you are being unproductive. And inner coach is trying to self-sabotage you, that you are not good enough. And because of that emotions now, you start stress eating. Little angel will say, don't worry, just relax. Go and buy coke and bread. You start stress eating and spending, and be spending your money anyhow. So these are psychological processes that are happening. That are just something that I just have like discover. Like, you just have to, like, you just discover this shit. Like a revelation. Something that I just have, like, I discovered it. And part of the reason why I discovered this thing was because I spent like some of my time journaling for a very long time now, for almost a year. I've been journaling my feelings, why I was feeling the way I was feeling, in the sound So I've been journaling for a very long time now. So it takes me time to process my emotions and to make something out of it. It's called reflective thinking, a very good quality of an entrepreneur, which I'm going to be, by the way. So it's called reflective thinking. So sometimes you're feeling sad, you're feeling down, you could journal why you're feeling the way you're feeling, ask yourself questions, and you get it right. I'm not the most perfect disciplined person ever, but I'm learning. That's the most important things. I'm learning how to be more efficient, how to be more disciplined, how to find coordination between these different aspects of me without sacrificing anyone. I think that's how you become very happy in life, without sacrificing any of this part of yourself. Like, you can never get rid. Just get this thing to your thick skull, bro. You can never get rid of any part of yourself. It's you. You can never get rid of it. You can try and suppress and suppress and suppress and suppress and suppress, but at a certain point, it's going to manifest as another emotion, as another stuff. I know the get I'm clear at this moment, which is the reason why I can't communicate it to you, because I've not gotten it clearly. But I believe at a certain point, I'm going to get it clearly, and I'm going to communicate better to you. You get what I mean? I think I don't want this video to be too long, so see, I'm tempted to say goodbye, but no goodbye. So alright. See, alright. Is it not a form of goodbye? And I take B, bro. The verse. You know understand? Very. I go put down for everybody who they were everywhere. People they verse guy. Which kind of rough play with that now? Just cut the video now. But everything happen. Boom face, cut the video.